And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Mind Twister has made many board games that I really enjoy. One of those is Pentago, putting 5 in a row. Now here's another game from them called Colorio. This is a game about revealing colors or not revealing them. Colorio is a 2 to 5 player abstract game, although I kind of look at it mostly as a 2-player abstract strategy game, but that's up to you. Easiest way to tell is to show you the game. We start with a 5x5 grid here, and this grid has kind of soft plastic buttons that pop right out. Okay, they're not very hard. You can see here that they're a little ridged on them, so it's pretty easy to put them in. They fit right in, and you can push down on them. It doesn't really affect them. At the beginning of the game, you're going to take these 5 strips here. They have 5 colors on the strips, 5 of each color, so 25 colors, and there's white arrows or dark arrows. You can use either one. And without looking, you're supposed to slide these strips into the board. So we slide them into the board, and then the game's going to be ready to go. You're going to pick somebody to go first after you slide these strips in, which I'm not doing a very good job at. Getting better, getting faster. All right, let's see. Come on now. You can see I'm not the slip slider usually. Okay, then one person goes. First person goes, just going to take off 3 caps. Well, what do you know? I've taken off 3 that reveal green. The next person, and everybody else who goes, will take off 3 caps. But as you take off each cap, you can choose to cover up another cap. You're going to take off 3 caps, and you must, one of the 3 caps you take off must be permanently taken off. But the other 2 can be used to cover up. You don't have to. So, for example, the next player could say, I'll take off that one, I'll take off that one, and I'll take off that one. He could take off all 3, not a problem. But usually people will take one off, they'll cover up another one, take one off, let's see, cover up another one, then take the 3rd one off. Or maybe they'll take the first one off and leave it off. And then the next 2 they will use to cover up other colors. And so play is going to keep going as players are slowly uncovering the different colors on the board. Now, there's 4 blues showing. You have to be careful because if you uncover the 5 of a color, then you lose. And so this person here, whoa. Oh, and also when you cover one up, you can't cover the same color that you just uncovered. So now I'm in danger here. Hopefully I don't turn over a red. But eventually, someone's going to turn over 5 of the same color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orange. Whoever did that is the loser. And the other person wins the game. Now, in a 2-player game, that means you've won. If there's more of if there's more players, then whoever uncovered all 5 is out of the game. Now that's how it works in a 2-player game. If you have multiple players, then the player who uncovered the 5 oranges is out. And when that happens, this is their color here, and a 3rd player will keep going, and everyone else will keep going. And now you have to be very careful because the other colors are dangerous. Now, if I decide to cover up orange, which I would do just because it's funny, orange now can make someone else lose. But most people now know where the last orange is, and they're trying to be careful and not cover up another color. But I just revealed the 5 yellows, so now I'm out of the game. And when there's only one person left in the game, that person wins. This is a very simple game. It involves memory and a few choices. There's not a whole lot beside that. You know, sticking those things in the side at the beginning, I guess you have to kind of do it with looking at the ceiling so you don't see them. But you can do that. And I don't have a very good memory anyway. So I'll sit there and I will memorize part of the board. And I say, okay, I can't memorize the whole board, but at least I memorize 1 row. And then when I reveal that row, apparently I didn't memorize anything. Now, Colorio meets the requirements that Pentago does in the fact that Colorio is very simple and easy to play. You're not going to explain to someone and they're going to go, I don't understand. No, it's very simple on how you play the game. I do not think Colorio has depths of strategy, though. This is not a knock against the game, but I do not think playing it multiple times, and I'm playing against now here, ladies and gentlemen, one of the Colorio experts of the world. No, I don't see that happening. However, it may appeal to people more because it has such a colorful flair to it. Now, I thought I was being sneaky when I played this game, so what I would do is I would memorize one row, and I would keep covering up that row, so that when it was my turn, when I had to uncover them, I would uncover ones that I knew what the colors were, even though my memory was terrible and that plan didn't work very well. Other than that, though, I don't really see there's a ton of strategies, but it's entertaining. So I don't think this is a bad game. I kind of give this one a not bad rating, I guess, which isn't, glowing praise, but it is nice, and I think people will like it who don't want to really overly tax their brains, and maybe people who like memory a bit.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find the latest board game news at Dicetowernews.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Fun Again Games, the world's best game source. Fun Again Games has over 5,000 games available. Check them out at funagain.com.